Well, it's Wednesday again already. Doesn't look like we have anybody in here yet. Maybe one. That might be me. I have no idea. Probably one of my good friends. So how's everybody doing? Sound okay? Loud enough? Am I lagging? Don't know. Let me check my lag here. About 7 or 8 seconds, which is not bad. Not bad at all. I know, Norris, you're always here, and I appreciate it. What you're seeing on the screen is a photograph I took. That's a photograph when I was doing some experimenting with light painting. This was taken at night. Thanks, I appreciate that. That was taken at night, and then a person would walk around with a red light and a person with a blue light, and because they're moving and it's at night and you're a long exposure, you don't see the person moving. All you see is a light. So that's a picture I took among many. Had quite a few. Got something, what's this? Right here. I'm not sure what that light is right there. See that? Not sure what that is. I think that's in the photograph. Hey Kim, hey, how's it going? Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. Got to keep those hours going, you know. Got to keep that monetization going. And I've got a lot of stuff, new stuff, when time comes to pop up. And as you know, we're going to be looking at some wacky inventions that aren't so wacky. Some of them are wacky. Some are fun. Some are dangerous. Another show and tell night, which I like show and tell. I don't know if anybody else does, but as we have 3 in the house and 3 thumbs up. Thank you very much. Hey, Steve, Desert Adventures in Arizona. How you doing? Glad you could pop in. We're going to be doing another show and tell Wednesday. But I'll start calling it Show and Tell Wednesday. Oh no. Get some pressure on that. Get some gauze up there and get some pressure on it. And that'll help stop it. Unless you're on blood thinners, and then you're not going to stop it. If you're on blood thinners, you better get to the emergency room. All right, so how was everybody's weekend? I was going to go live Monday, but by the time I got everything set up, it was 8:30, and I said, well, I'll just wait till Wednesday. I didn't have everything set up yet. I think last Wednesday I was mentioning about the prices of the aquarium for a 4-year-old, a senior, and an adult was right at $100. Hey, James Millie. Catherine. Yeah, our heat index is going to be up around 104 tomorrow, and then 108 Friday, heat index. We might get a thunderstorm later tonight. They're heading this way, but I'm not sure if they'll hold together. Once they cross the river, which is the coastal waterway, sometimes they just break up. For the people who've just come in, the picture you see is a photograph that I took when I was experimenting with some light painting. You have your model, and you have 2 people walk around the model, one with a red light and one with a blue light. And since they're moving and you're doing a time exposure, there's not enough time to capture their image because they're moving, because of the low light. So that's just one of the many light painting photographs I took. Thank you, appreciate that. That's not even one of the best ones. HT's over here banging into things. So tonight is going to be a wild and wacky stuff again. for show and tell. Got some good ones tonight. And they usually take about 45 minutes to go through. I've got 2 sets. One set only has 2 picked photographs in it, so then I'll have to switch over to the second set. And you'll guess some of them right away, some you won't. Sorry about that. I tried to swallow and talk at the same time. It doesn't work. Hey, Barbara, welcome. Barbara's in New York. Catherine looks like she's going to Montana. Weekend RVing is in Oklahoma. Kim is in Mississippi. Norris is in Texas. We got them from everywhere tonight. Yeah, got a little scratching going on tonight, even though I'm back to about 100%. Not sure why. Maybe it was the heat today. I was outside doing some stuff, and it was hot, very hot. Anyway, back to the aquarium. For a 4-year-old, a senior, and an adult, it was almost $100 for tickets. 6 or 7. Does it start with an A? Anyway, 6 or 7 years ago, it was $8 a person, adult. So you can see how much it went up. Luckily, it went back in, and if we went early, it was reduced down to $38. So I've got tons of content from the aquarium. The only problem is the aquarium is very loud. So I'm probably just going to have to do some music and some either voiceovers or some text, one or the other. So that's going to take me a while. It may have to be in a couple parts, maybe 3 parts. But we'll see. I might do those as premieres. I think premiere is a good way to go because you can still get your super chats are active and your memberships are active and whatever else. Speaking of that, pop up something here. And we'll pop up this here, which I don't know why it starts on the second slide. I have no idea. I may have to reverse them in the program and put this one second. First, actually. It'll pop up the second one. Yeah, I think it begins with an A. Maybe ends in an A, too. All right, I don't know why that's not switching. It's supposed to switch. But, since it's being a butt tonight, I'll take it down. All right, let's see. Where are we going here? We're going down to here. Yeah, there we are. We'll give another couple minutes. We've got 6 in the house. And we've got 4 thumbs up. Somebody is slacking out there. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, please. That helps the channel. And I'm still trying to grow the channel. I got a long ways to grow yet. A lot of people that are up around 3,000 subs and 5,000-6,000 watch hours say it's a whole lot easier. You actually gain more when you get to that point because people see you've got that many, so they think you must be a decent channel. Mine's an okay channel. And let's see if you're ready. All right, we're going to go into some of this show and tell stuff. And let's bring this one up right here. This is going to be our first one. And I only have a 7 or 8 second delay tonight, so you tell me what this is. Everybody's going to recognize it, but let's see if you can tell me what the exact name of it is. And this was from the 1920s, as you can probably tell by the clothing. All right, I had to go put a mic in there. I forgot to put a mic in there. Let's go back to it. There, I've got the mic in there now. Can everybody see that picture? Now, again, this was from the 1920s. And I'm sure everybody knows what that is. Let's see. There we go. We got 5 likes now. Appreciate that. Get over to the right page and I'll be doing good tonight. Let me go check my stream health. Looks good. Looks good. That's a plus. You remember those commercials from the 20s? That's a ways back. Everybody knows what that is. That's a slimmer, automatic slimmer. It's actually called a hip trimmer. And it says, no need to hit the gym. People looking to trim a few inches off their waistline could simply jiggle the fat away. Especially with this vibrating exercise belt from the 1920s. Marketers of similar devices, which used electrical stimulation to promote weight loss in the early 2000s, reportedly were forced to pay $7 million by the Federal Trade Commission for exaggerating fitness claims. Yeah, I'd say she's slim enough, but you never know. Twiggy was pretty slim. All right, let's come on back here. Yep. Hey, Naj, welcome. You're not late. We're just getting started. You just missed the hip trimmer from the 1920s. Yeah, supposedly it stimulated the muscles and it supposedly made you feel and look like you were working out, but it never worked. 99.9% of the stuff they put on now even doesn't work. So, hey Naj, that background you see is a picture I took when I was experimenting with light painting. So you set your time exposure at night and then you move around with some lights and you get a picture. All right, I want to thank everybody for coming in. Let me get over here. I got a pop up. All right, it's gone. I hate when I get pop-ups. Blocks everything out. All right, we've got 8 in the house. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, please. That helps the channel, helps me, helps HD. Let me see. I'm not sure if you guys are going to know what this next one is. You might. I mean, they've had similar things around. We'll see. I want to bring this thing up. Thank you, Naj. Appreciate it. Let's get over here and see what the next one is. Ooh, thank you, Naj. Much appreciated. All right, let's see if you can guess what this is. I'm running 7 to 8 seconds lag time, which is not bad at all. So I'll wait, I'll wait for some comments to see if you know what this is. There we go. Hey, Iris, 3 generations. Welcome, welcome. We're just getting started. We're doing a little bit of that show and tell stuff that most people like. Maybe some of them don't, but most do. And if you do like it, let me know. We'll continue on. You can go to my community page on YouTube or send me an email. It's in my About page. And if you've got something that you would like to see, then just let me know. All right. Hyperbaric chamber is good. Oxygen chamber is good. They're 2 good guesses. Looks to me like a hotel room. You don't want to be bothered. Oh, really? What is he into? It's interesting, though. Let's see about when this was. This was, it doesn't say. Now, it doesn't say exactly when this was, but I'll give you a hint. Winston Churchill was in power. Winston Churchill. So everybody's about right. This is called Churchill's pressure egg. Aircraft pressurization hadn't yet become mainstream during the time of Winston Churchill. So the Institute, I can't talk tonight. The Institute of Aviation Medicine built him his very own pressurized pod for safe flying at high altitudes. Sadly, it was rejected for its size and weight. Churchill was probably more comfortable in his C-54 Skymaster anyway. So he had his own Skymaster. If you want to see what one of those looked like, then just look it up. I didn't get a picture of it. So basically, it was a pressure chamber to keep the same 14.7 pounds per square inch when the planes went up. So it actually wasn't the hyperbaric chamber, it's just a pressure chamber. I'm sure they pumped oxygen in it. Oh, I see now. Yeah. Yeah, kids nowadays, we had the grandchildren down here last week, and they're used to negotiating with their parents. Well, there was no negotiating here. They didn't like it too much. All right, let's see. Got something else here, I'm sure. Let's see what we got. I mean, on the wrong picture, but I won't be. But a second. Trying to get back to that one picture I want. There it is. Yeah, it's amazing. Really amazes me. All right, let's flip over to this picture and see if you can see what this is. Well, you can see what it is, but before I switch, let me look at the title here. I don't read these before I bring them up. I like to wait till I see it. All right, I'm gonna have to figure that wording out. What it is. the pronunciation anyway. Oh well. All right, let's take a quick look at this thing. Yeah, I'm going to have to. I feel 100%, but I still got some lingering stuff from the cold I had. All right, let's go over here and take a look at this thing. Now, you'll know what it is, but you got to figure out the name of it. There we go. Pretty interesting, isn't it? Hey, Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oaks. Kenneth, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you would. Oh, I got to get my other stuff going here in a minute. I keep forgetting that. Hit that button. Well, it looks like a one-man plane. Can't tell where the engine is. Guess it's in the back. Yeah, that's a crash waiting to happen. I agree, Iris. Yep. Yeah, I don't know if it'd jump a puddle or not, unless it's a tiny one. I wouldn't want to get in that thing. Oh, it doesn't have a motor. Hmm. No, it doesn't have a motor. I thought it did. A daredevil. You probably have a short lifespan if you start using one of those things, trying to fly with it. All right, let's see if I can pronounce this thing. Ornithopter? Ornithopter? Ornithopter. Ornithopter. Or ornithopter. I'm not sure. All right. Here's what it says about this thing. While many people might imagine what it's like to fly like a bird, engineer Alan Stewart took things a step further with his ornithopter, a human flight machine designed to flap its wings like a bird. In 1963, smaller ones of these were used in some airports to scare away pigeons and seagulls. Kind of interesting. Oh, I guess I see I got my stream elements working. Good, good, good. I worked on those last couple days. I have no idea what's going to pop up. I forgot what I put in there. What happens when you get on over the hill, you know? Let me bring us back. I don't think it ever got off the ground. I think I've seen some old movie clips of that. I don't think it ever got off the ground. What I like is that not a biplane. It's got like 6 wings on each side. And he starts to roll down the runway a little bit, and it just collapses. Too much weight on the wings, I guess. So that's something I don't think I would even try. Yeah, he scrapes his knees and a lot of other things too. I don't even think that thing could glide. I mean, he's got the right aerodynamics on the wings, but yeah, I wouldn't be crazy enough. Not me. Okay, hold on. Keep forgetting to hit this button right here. There we go. Got 10 in the house. Thank you very much. And you'll see a thing pop up over here to my... Let's see. Oh, wrong way. This one up in the corner over here. Everything's backwards. I don't know why. No, it wasn't one of the Wright brothers. No, it was I think it was a Frenchman, if I remember right. he it was so heavy that just the wings collapsed in on itself. I kind of like watching old movie reels like that, and just to see how far we've come in 100 years. Where are we going to be in another 100 years? Wish I'd be around to see it, but I don't think I'll make it. All right, we're half an hour in already. Jeez, time's flying. I better get another one of these up here. All right, tell me what you think this one is. This is kind of interesting. Well, we know it's a baby buggy. Oh man, they come up with some weird names for these things. I'll tell you, it is in the 1920s, and you can see what it is. Yeah, 1920s. And you can see what it is. You basically know what it is, but can anybody tell me what the name of it is? See what this thing's got here. Motorized. It's got a uniwheel in the back. It's got four wheels up front. Looks like it's got cables for the throttle and brakes, maybe. It looks like it's gas powered, yeah. Little tiny engine right up there. The gas tank might be that black thing. I'm not sure. A unicycle attached to a baby buggy. Baby buggy bicycle, yeah. Baby buggy tricycle in reverse, maybe. Well, actually, it's even more than that because it's got 5 wheels instead of 3. Interesting. All right, let's see. It's called a pramobile. 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 I don't know where they come up with these names. Promobile? Pramobile? I don't know. It says with this 1920s Promobile, parents and their baby carriages could hit the streets at 15 miles an hour. Hey, Roy and Becky. Wow, modern day versions of this design allow moms and dads to tow their youngsters in trailers that clip on behind their bike. So they just reversed it nowadays. They just pull it. Well, it may have had a big muffler on it, and shooting out the back. It would have a little bit of wind noise at 15 miles an hour. So that's not too bad. All right. Like I say, this hour is going way too fast. Yeah, back then it didn't have any plates. They didn't care. All right, this one's funny. It probably has a pivot right there in front of the motor, pivot point. You just turn the handle on the baby buggy. Let's see. We've got 13 in the house. That's pretty good. Only got 9 likes though. So if anybody missed hitting that thumbs up button, please do so for me. Thank you. All right, let's see what we got next because we're going to run out of time here at this rate. Let me see what's up next. Yeah. Now this one you're going to have to kind of guess. It's not what it looks like. There we go. So, the guy having, not sure what those are, graham crackers? I don't know. Got a butter knife and some butter. And back then they wore suits for breakfast. Let's see. This is in the 50s, 1950s. Butter warmer. Good guess, but nope. You, if you warm that butter too much, it would be all over the table. Greenhouse to melt butter. No, not a greenhouse to melt butter. If you melt that butter, it'd be all over the table. Uh-huh. Oh, it's not even what I thought it was. Oh, gee. I thought it was something else myself now that I've read through what it is. Oh, Roy and Becky, my first member in the house. Appreciate that. As a matter of fact, we'll get to it in a minute. I got to make up a. I've got everything but the new members. Trying to get a few in here. Nope, it's not a bug guard. That's what I thought it was. RV and Ashes, I didn't see you sneak in. Hello. Ding, ding, ding. RV and Ashes. Has it. It's a sleeve protector. It's a butter protector, but it's from protecting from your sleeve. And it says, what could be more embarrassing in the 1950s than accidentally dragging your sleeve through a stick of butter as you reach across the table? American amateur inventor Russell E. Oakes solved that problem with this spider-like gadget. Today's diners solve this issue with luxuriously covered butter keepers, or by politely asking someone else to pass the butter when they need it. Anybody else see me buffering? Hope not. All right. There we are. We're back here again. There's one of my pictures, Roy and Becky, that I took. All right. Hopefully Steve can get back. I wonder why. I know there was some outages somewhere in the country that they're working on, but I'm not sure exactly where. I'm looking. This is it. I want to thank Roy and Becky for being my first member of the American Wanderers YouTube channel. And this is where anybody that joins will be popping up, and we'll be going through a slideshow showing everybody's main page, landing page. That's in perks 1. I have 4 perks, so check it out. And I got my stream elements working, and I disconnected the Nightbot that was kicking people out last time I had it running. Hopefully they won't kick anybody out tonight. Oh, this next one's interesting. This next one's actually electrified. Interesting. And I'm not sure what's up with those outages. I think they're in between here and New England. I can't remember. I just read something about it. All right. So I've got a bunch of stuff I'm going to be doing next few days around the house. So I may miss some of the daytime live streams. Trying to catch a bunch. Plus getting this ready. I'm going to try and do Monday. I just wasn't ready Monday. I was doing too much stuff over the weekend, so I didn't get it ready. So I said, well, I'll just wait till today, Wednesday. All right, let's take one more look at the next thing here. And this is funny. All right, anybody tell me what this thing is? And it is electrified, so. Still running good lag times of 6 to 8 seconds, which is not bad. Cat Mew. called the Cat Mew machine. Nope, it's not a mousetrap. Looks like one. Anybody else? Tesla prototype. Yeah, that could be. Roy and Becky, it definitely could be that. But I think since it plugs in, I don't think it's a charging station. This was 1963 when it was invented. Something to tease the dog. No, I think a dog could probably tear that thing apart. I'm not sure how big it is, but by the looks of the plug, it looks like it's only maybe 6 or 8 inches long, maybe, 10 at the most. But who knows, you know. Any other guesses? It's a fake cat? Yeah, it's a fake cat. Just a cat head, so there's not much there. I don't know what that thing on the right is, that black thing. I'm not sure what that is. I've got a bigger picture here on the screen, but where the screen? I don't know. And it's very mechanical. Yeah, first cat Furby, yeah. All right, it's called the Cat Mew machine. Inventors are always looking to build a better mousetrap, and in 1963, this was the latest iteration. Homeowners with a mouse problem could use this mechanical cat from Japan to scare away rodents. Its eyes would light up and the cat would meow 10 times every 60 seconds. Seems to me they'd get used to it after a while, since it didn't chase them, and it wouldn't bother them. So that's kind of interesting. And it came from Japan in the 60s. So, back then, made in Japan wasn't, like it is today. Total junk was coming out of Japan then. We still have some, but they've gotten better. All right. Back over here. See what the next picture is. Let me go back here. No, it wasn't a mouse trap. It scared the mouse. Scared the mice away. Not a mouse trap. It didn't catch them. It was close, though. It didn't trap them. It just scared them. How are you feeling, Barbara? I know you were having some trouble after that dentist visit. Hope things are going good. Boo. No. I gave you half a point. How's that? Being half right. All right. Wow, 20 till. This hour is flying by. It probably could have. It would me. I'm a light sleeper. Sometimes I can hear a cat going across carpet. Oh, well, happy birthday. I don't know if I still got that here or not. Let me look and see. Nope, it's not there. Let me see. There it is. Well, since your birthday is on Friday, let's see if this comes up right. Come. Nope, wrong one. Sorry. This happy birthday. I don't know why. Oh, I see why. Never mind. Operator failure. Oh, and there's nothing there. Well, happy birthday anyway. Thought I had one in there. I must have taken it out. Wait till you catch up with me. All right, let's bring another one up. I got to get a happy birthday video in here because I had one, but I don't know what happened to it. Oh, and that was HD on his wheels. That popped up there. First day he was in his wheels. If anybody hasn't seen it, let me know and I'll bring it up. All right, here's a good one. Well, this one should be pretty easy. Let me see what it is first. Oh, okay, what I thought it was. I didn't think it was anything else. All right, here you go. This one should be easy. Doesn't look very big. I think we're being invaded. This could have been straight out of the NASA files. Maybe that's Area 51. Yeah, it doesn't look like Area 51 because it's got trees in the background. Spaceship. Yeah. Hey, welcome back, Steve. E.T.'s ride. Uh-oh, Iris is an alien. Yep. Everybody's on the right track. Yeah. They got lots of windows in there, though. Well, it's a modern house. What they're calling it. A modern house. It says it might look more like a spaceship than a residence, but the modern house called Uchuro was intended to be a portable, weather-resistant home for families who had an eye on the future. Less than 100 of these structures were built during the 1960s and 70s, and about 60 remain today. So it was portable. I guess you could put it on a truck. Hey, Timmy Ray the King. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button if you would, please. Let's see, we got 12 in the house, which I might make 2 cents on this from YouTube on this one. Let's see, got 11 thumbs up. Thank you very much. Well, you know the old saying that if you own a cat, it has no place to go to the bathroom in a round house. If you haven't heard that before, an old saying. All right, we're back to the main screen here. Let's see what's up next. If we're getting through them. Oh, hey, Roy and Becky, you'll like this next one. Anybody else? Yeah, RV Ash in April. Anybody that does any camping, you'll like this one. And the reason I told you what it was, because if you couldn't guess what it was, then there's something wrong. We got about 15 more minutes, and only 2 or 3 more to go. I like that camper. I'm going to go looking for a happy birthday video as soon as I get out of this live stream. Desert Never Adventures in Arizona, Steve. RV Ashes in April. Roy and Becky. You drive that? I don't know what that car is. I guess it would, yeah. It's called a roof sleeper. A roof sleeper. Yeah, she doesn't look too old. This was in the 1950s. Doesn't look like an American car because that license plate is not American. I'm not sure where that is. Yeah, it's a pop-up, which is kind of interesting. It all folds down into a small container by the looks. And it might sleep too, but barely. Doesn't look long enough. Width-wise, you could sleep two on that. But if two of me got up in there, we'd probably dent the roof. Let's see. What's this say about it? Wow. Yeah, she is in heels. It says this invention turned the top of a person's vehicle into their own private sleeping quarters in the 1950s. So it sounds like it'll go. No, that's not a fake picture, Timmy. So it sounds like it would go on any vehicle. Yeah, the car's not too heavy. Travelers can now sleep in vans that have been converted into mini hotels by Airbnb users. Uh-oh. I hear the wind just picked up. Boy, it's roaring out there. I knew we were going to have a thunderstorm, but it's roaring. All right. So that's kind of neat. I mean, yeah, you probably could. But that was in the 50s, so people have been doing that a long, long time. Oh, look at cavemen. They slept in caves. Then they traveled to another cave, so there were nomads. This next one is a pretty easy one. I think I've only got one more, maybe two. Yeah, it's big enough. Oh, we haven't done this yet, have we? Let's do this while we're waiting here. And I'll see. Let me see how many more I've got. I've got that one, that one, that one. I got a bunch more. Get back to where I was. There we go. All right, let's do the. It's always nice to have everybody sound off, especially if you haven't been chatting. Let me know you're here. No, it's not a bootleg. That's an actual photograph. That's how they used to do it. All right. Now that I've switched scenes, we'll go back to the regular scenes here. Oh man, that wind is roaring. I don't know why my door is moving. There's nothing open, no windows, no doors. Maybe the roof's gone out there. I don't know. All right. Got me wondering here. Well, it's going to have to hold together for another 11 minutes. So. All right, let's go to the next one. I'm glad I put the umbrellas down. Brent and Wally has umbrellas over top of their swimming pools, the little pools that they get in to cool down. Glad I took them down. I wasn't expecting wind like this. They didn't forecast any. That's a great job to have. Meteorologist. You can be wrong all the time and still keep your job. No, I can hear it whistling outside. It's roaring out there right now. All right. How about this for futuristic? Now that was way before its time. Wow. And you'll never guess how they worded it. Who do you think made this originally? It's a well-known company. And it's, of course, Japanese. Oh, wow, that's not good. Roy and Becky. You might want to stay up for that. Yeah, this was Japanese. Well, thanks, Kenneth. I appreciate it. It was made by Toshiba. Doesn't say when, what year it was. It's the Toshiba Viewphone. The Toshiba Viewphone allowed callers to see each other on a small video screen. With FaceTime now a part of everyday life, hard to imagine a time when video chatting was not only novel, but groundbreaking. So I wonder where FaceTime got their name FaceTime. Yeah. Well, could be a call girl on the other end. You never know. So let me see what's up next. Oh, stupid. Oh, oh well. Next one's kind of stupid. There it is. I don't know why it's out of order. It's out of order for some reason. I'm not sure if I showed this one. No, I didn't show this one before. I showed something else similar. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's true. They test them over there before they send them. It's like the government. The military has stuff that we've never seen before, but it trickles down eventually, like GPS. It was government only, military only, and it finally trickled down to us peons. All right, 7 minutes. Let's get this one up here. You tell me what this thing is. My door's rattling like crazy. I think it's the piggy's door blew open. $5G. I don't know how they can do 5G if you have to have a transmitter pole every mile. That's millions and millions of poles around the U.S. Not to mention frying your brain as it does it. This one's funny. Anybody have any ideas what they think it is? Egg eater? Yeah, that looks like an egg, but it's not an egg. This one ought to be nice. All right, since we're moving along here, this is a donut dunker. Donut dunker. Dunking a donut into a cup of coffee without getting your fingers wet was no longer the stuff of fantasy. It was a reality when amateur inventor Russell E. Oakes, hey, he invented one of those other things too, created this device. Whether the invention upheld the dunking standards of the National Dunking Association, didn't know they had one of those, a donut-focused organization from the 1930s, is yet to be determined. National Dunking Association. And if you notice, there's a drip pan underneath the donut, so it doesn't drip on your on your sleeve. But it looks like he has to hold it down, while he swings it around. Yeah, it says National Dunking Association, back in the 30s. Whoops, hit the wrong button. My thumb had a glitch. Let me get back over here. We've already seen that one. I think we only got one or two more. I think. No, I think that's it. Yep, that's it. I think. Let me go back here and look from the top. This is a second set, so I'm not sure if you were here last Wednesday. Some of those things were really scary, especially the mass shaving machine, shaving machine, where you line up 5, 6 guys, and you shave them all at the same time. No thanks. And that's back when they used straight razors, not safety razors. So how can you shave guys at once with straight razors. Oof, not me. Well, thank you very much. Yep, I'm just checking to make sure that was it. Oh, I found a new one. I found one. All right, we got 4 minutes. We can do one more. Ooh. This one looks like a torture machine. Let me find it on my computer here, and we'll get to it. Oh, here you go. This is a torture machine for sure. Let's see what you think it is. He's definitely not wired for sound. That's for sure. Any guesses? I don't even know what it is. I haven't looked yet. And I'm just listening to the wind. It's howling. Weight loss. Yeah. Yeah, it could be weight loss. Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, she's happy about it. They may have drugged her before they put her in that thing. But if it's weight loss, I'm not sure what it's doing on her knees. You know? No telling. And then she's got something on her foot. Cellulite remover, yeah. Shock therapy? I don't think she'd be smiling if it was shock therapy. I sure wouldn't be. Let's see what this thing is. We got 2 minutes, so let me get this going here. It is called an electric slimming machine. Electric slimming machine. It says, rather than exercise, electricity was used to promote weight loss in the 1960s. Pads were placed all over a person's body to stimulate muscles with a mild electrical current. And if you had been here earlier when I looked at the other one, the one with the jiggle machine, this is exactly what they were talking about, that they sued the companies because it didn't work. Well, yeah, they're just showing the after effects. They don't show you the beginning. All right. Again, I want to thank everybody. We're going to knock this down here in a minute. Yeah, that's the after treatment. That's what she looks like after. She was 400 pounds before. Yeah, right. I appreciate everybody coming in. Still got 11 in the room. I'm going to try to do Monday, so keep an eye out for notifications on the next one. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, go to my community tab. Thanks, I appreciate it, Steve. All right, Van Vita Travels is next. I don't have a link for that. If any of my moderators do, you can post it if you would. Yeah, I'll try some more honey. I've got plenty of honey here. And again, I appreciate everybody coming in, and I'll have a new background next Wednesday and Monday too, probably, if I show up. Depends on how much I get done over the weekend. If you would, share this out on your media stream, your media, social media. Put a link to it so they can just click on it and come by and take a look. And if anybody's interested in swapping playlists, if you need some playlists run, let me know. I've been swapping with some other people from Tuber Chat, which is helping. I only went down a few hours the other day. Been going steadily up, so that's a plus. Thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate it. You're too kind. All right, everybody. We're going to call it a night. I don't have an extra yet. I got to work on one. And maybe I'll have it by next week. Again, go to my community tab, and if you have any questions, comments, etc., etc., my email address is in my About page. All right. Everybody have a good Wednesday and the rest of the week, and I hope to see you Monday. I'll try to hit your live streams on everybody that has it when I can. Thanks. Here we go.